A very good evening and a warm welcome to weekly masterclass. Today we are going to discuss why manifestation doesn't work for many people. So there are some hacks and tips that I'm going to give you. So how you can successfully manifest. And yeah, let's get started. So most people struggle with manifestation. According to you, what is that block? What is the challenge that you face while manifesting? Can any of you share your experience, so that based on that we'll take a real time example and let's solve this issue. So yeah, any of you, Suma, Jyoti, Shilpa, anything which you feel comfortable to share with the audience. So what is that one thing which you're not able to manifest, be it job, be it money, be it relationship, be it health, whatever you feel comfortable? What was that one thing which you are struggling to manifest?
Job and relationship.
Okay, let's be specific on one thing. Let's finish one thing and we'll go on to another one. So what do you want to discuss?
Yeah, it seemed like in job, when we think about the job, when I think about the job, I
Okay.
see negative aspect of the job as well, like how
Okay.
it happen, and
Okay.
what kind of environment will be like, the not knowing that part, like what will happen inside. Sometimes I feel fear
Okay,
because
fear.
it's completely unknown.
So you know the process of manifestation. So what is the process? What is the process of manifestation that you followed?
I try to keep my vibration good. I try my level best to
Okay,
be
so
good.
there is something three-step process, five-step process, right? So what is that one thing which you followed in your life to manifest anything?
Visualization. Mostly, I follow visualization,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay. So yeah, go ahead.
especially gratitude. Whatever the company I work for.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
these are the two major things I follow on regular basis.
All right. So there is a manifestation process. There is a three-step process popularly known as believe receive process. So first thing you need to ask. You need to ask what exactly you want. For that, you must know what you don't want. So for example, in this case of Jyoti's case, what she needs a job. What she doesn't want, the fear. Is it right, Jyoti? The fear around the environment, the fear about the job security, the fear about colleagues. Most of us have the same fears, isn't it? The fear of boss, the fear of overwhelming work, fear of new work. Are you guys agree with me or not?
Correct.
Yeah. So it's not only your issue, it's with, I think it's a billions of people issue. It's not only your issue. And good that you brought up, and thank you so much for that. So in this scenario, we know that everything is an energy because we are an energy being. We are, according to Dr. Joe Dispenza research, we are 99.9999 percentage energy, only 0.001 percentage matter in the sense the physical being, the body. But the 99.9 percentage, we're all energy level. So whatever you take, the air is an energy, the thought is an energy, the word is an energy, everything in this planet is an energy. It is made up of with atom particles, protons, electrons, we know that. We know that we're all energy. In the same way, the fear is an energy. The thought is an energy. Gratitude is an energy. Appreciation is an energy. So most people, instead of thinking what we want, we focus on what we don't want. Where focus goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, you attract that into your life. Manifestation happens. So, where is your focus? Well, you practice gratitude, you practice appreciation. That's wonderful, beautiful. That's your conscious part of it. Conscious mind only works for 5 percentage. Throughout your day is controlled by your subconscious mind. You don't have any control. How is your heart is beating? How's your heart is functioning? But still it is functioning. Who is taking care of that? Your subconscious mind. Your liver is functioning. It is all the time, it is processing, repairing, cleaning. Who is taking care of it? Your subconscious mind. So 95% of your life is controlled by your subconscious mind. So everyone wants to be happy, everyone wants to be joyous. But why we can't be happy, joyous all the time? One of the reason is because of your programming. It's a 0 to 7 years is a programming period. For example, as a baby, let's say you bought a computer, it's just a hardware. To function, we need to install some software. So what is that software? Be it Windows, be it Mac, we need to install that program. So once you install the Windows program, what happens? You can start using all the Microsoft programs. All right? Microsoft Word, Excel, PPT. The same way, as a baby, you're just like a hardware. Just take it as a empty laptop. To function, you need a programming. So whatever the habits, whatever the thinking, the way you talk, the way you walk, everything is a program. The program, especially you got it from your parents, siblings, environment around you. That's the reason. Let's say in your childhood, if you have a habit of seeing the people, let's say your parents are suffering with a job issue, they're constantly having a stress, they're constantly worried about their job security, about work pressure, about salary, about the promotion. So they keep talking in front of you. So what happens? You're getting a program. So what happens? Automatically you have a program that, okay, job means struggle. Job means, okay, I need to go for a job just for earning money. Okay, I need to go for a job just for my survival. Job means difficulty because a tough boss will be there and I don't have freedom, I don't have flexibility. If you have this program and it is completely, this program it is installed in your subconscious mind, and as we know that your throughout the day is controlled by majority of the day, 95% of your life is controlled by your subconscious mind, the old programs which you have already given. So consciously you think that yes, I'm grateful for my job, I'm grateful for my job, I'm grateful for my work, I'm grateful for my salary. But subconsciously, the fear of job, fear of boss, fear of job security, fear of COVID, fear of uncertainty. If you have constantly like this, unconsciously, if you're running this kind of program, then manifesting becomes difficult. Most people doesn't want to go into the deeper level. See, if anybody wants to learn something, let's say if you want to do your degree, you cannot get your degree in just a one day or in a one workshop. It's not possible. You have to go through your LKG nursery, your 10th board exams, your POC degree. That's where you get it. But most people, if it is comes to self development, they wanted to do it miracles in next day itself. And that's where they miserably fail. Instead of constant growth, they look for immediate, instant results. And they will never ever able to progress. For every result, every progress, we need to make little by a tiny efforts, so that we will be able to reach our destination. It's not like one day, it's not like a one day match, it's not like a one day workshop you just learn everything and next day you implement, you get everything. No, you have to be consistently practice. Because just imagine there is a person who have a habit of drinking for so many years. Can you, can any, is there any treatment, is there anything which can stop him to stop drinking in within a day, within an hour? Is it possible, girls? I'm asking you, is it possible? Yeah, no, not possible. The same way, thank you Jyoti for your answer. The same way, the old program which you have about insecurity, the self worth, about your fears, all these years, and you want to get rid of in just one day, or just 30 days, or 1 year, be it 1 year also. Imagine 30 years or 25 years of programming can't be erased in 1 year. But slowly, you will start progressing. There is no quick fix. Everybody have to go through the learning curve. So there are four stages in a human life. The number one stage is ignorance. So most people live in ignorance. They doesn't want to get into the the transformation also. They just wanted to get it, but they will never ever try. Most people live in ignorance stage. The second stage is information and knowledge. For example, this workshop. So what happened to you guys? Now you are in the second stage. So you crossed the ignorance period. So what you guys decided? No matter what, I'm not going to be ignorant. I'm aware that all these years I was ignorant. Because of that, I faced so many struggles. Now I wanted to take control of my life. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but let me do it. If I'm starting, Louis hay beautifully says, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. You guys are ready, that's the reason I appeared. So when you really wanted to learn something, so the entire universe, the brahmanda, is going to help you. So you are not in the ignorant stage. So now what is happening? You're learning, you're in the. So what happens? What is the third stage? The third stage is practice. It's not like, okay, you've learned here and you forget tomorrow. You learned whatever here, and if you are able to practice consistently, so what happens? You will become the knower. For example, let's take this example. You wanted to learn cooking. Let's say you are a girl and you want to get married to somebody, and you wanted to learn some cooking. The first stage, what happens? Ignorant. We don't know cooking. The next stage, what happens? Learning and information. So in this stage, you get the information about what kind of recipes I need to cook and how to cook. You will learn. This is the theoretical part. The third stage comes practical. You actually go to the stove, light on the stove, then you put the pan and you start cooking. And while you're cooking, you will sometimes you will burn the recipe. You miserably fail. You don't get the expected taste, but still you will practice. Imagine you implement the same thing for a couple of months. What happens? You will become pro. You will become the knower of the cooking. Are you guys getting this example? If yes, just type in the chat box cooking person or knower. Yeah? So, the same way in your life also. See, this is something new. This self development industry, especially in India, for people, here in India, most people doesn't give so much importance to the self development. Rather than they give the outside world, like earning money or something else. But in foreign countries it's not like that. They give a lot of importance to themselves only, like, okay, how can I improve my life, how can I lead my life happily, how can I get my works things done easily. So that's the concept of manifestation is, see, there are so many paths, like Elon Musk says he works for 14 to 16 hours in a day. Yes. So is not the right way? No, 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 it is right way for some people. Yes, there are so many hard workers. With that hard working also you can earn money. That is one path. There is another path. 1 second. Yeah. So hardworking path is also there. So another path is like, okay, you learn about the shortcuts, and you actually understand about the spiritual wealth. You understand about tapping into the inside abundance within you. If you start doing that, what happens? With the less effort, you will start seeing the great results, be it with money, be it with job, relationship. So what we are understanding, there are different paths of living. It's not like everybody have to come in this way only. No, we don't say that. Whoever is ready, we are just going to teach. Otherwise it's fine. It's their way. It's their way of living. It's their way of living life, whether suffering or whatever they wanted to live, and it's their choice, and we respect about it. So those who are interested in this, we will teach. So no compulsion here. So in this path, what happens is we really understand about ourselves. Okay, who am I? Why did I come into this planet? What my purpose is? What my life purpose is? What I am supposed to do it? So I'll give you an example. So I was working as a senior data scientist. I was into IT field for many years, for almost 10 years. So I was not enjoying my job, even though I was getting wonderful salary, because that's not my purpose. But whereas after coming here and after started teaching, I really felt great amount of satisfaction, because this is my life purpose and this is my job. So when you really find out your own true purpose, you will never ever be tired, and things will happen automatically. There are times that I've taught continuously for more than 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, but I'll never be, tired. It's because it's my passion. So once you found out your passion, your life purpose, this is the way. This is one of the way where you can find out your life purpose, work towards your strengths. So you understand your strengths, your weakness. Based upon that, if you can design your life, if you can design what exactly you want, then the things will come into place in a very easy way. That's how the manifestation happens quickly. You don't need to struggle so much. I used to work hard, very, very hard, but now it's not required. If I work for less hours, also I get my money. How does that happen? It's not about how long you work, it's about how smart you work, how effective you work, how's your skills. That matters a lot. Are you guys getting it? So, to not manifest anything, there could be many, many reasons. The first and foremost reason is most people focus on what they don't want. I want to overcome fear. I want to overcome fear, anxiety. No, not this. Your goal is to find out the peace, happiness, joy. Think about it, talk about it, work about it. That's where the manifestation happens. But if you start thinking about what you don't want, the fear, the addictions, it will get more in your life. Is it making sense, guys? So the manifestation is simple. Focus what you want. Automatically, whatever the old programs that you have, it will be erased because this is the new program which you are giving into your subconscious mind. Automatically, once you start learning something new, you will form a new connection, new neural connection in your brain. So now, whatever you are learning, the connection is forming. So to make this connection a strong, you need to practice, you need to listen, you need to watch this again and again, practice again and again. It becomes hardwired, it becomes your program. Then automatically you will start thinking about positive stuff, you will start feeling joy. That becomes your nature. So you cannot remove something just like that. You need to replace. You need to replace sickness with health. You need to replace, unhappiness with joy. Are you guys getting it? Are you guys finding value? If yes, just type in the chat box, value. Thank you, Jyoti. Thank you, Shilpa. So, do you guys have any questions now? Until so far, whatever we discussed. Do you guys have any questions? So you can speak on. So Jyoti, did you got it? What you supposed to do it now? Instead of focus on what you want, so think about how happy you will be, working in the office. Think about the supporting colleagues, supporting manager, boss. Think about the great salary. Think about the flexibilities. Think about the work from home option. Think about the great food. Think about the wonderful friends in your office. This is the way, this is the new story that you should be telling to your subconscious mind, not the old story, not your fears. Are you getting it?
Yes. Yes, Manjula.
So, is it now? Are you feeling that now you got some clarity?
Yes.
So, this is simple. Okay, what's your another question? Or Shilpa, you have any question? Or Suma, you have any question? If you have any question, I'll take your question. Otherwise, I'll take Jyoti's question.
Hello.
Yes, yes, Shilpa.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I was following how you spoke to Jyoti,
Mm-hmm.
and what you said, like think about the good things about the job and whatever good experiences she has had. But then I would like to ask this question regarding a relationship or
Mm-hmm.
finding a partner.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it so happens that when we are meeting people,
Okay.
we come across people who are a bit different and who are not that compatible.
Yeah.
So that gives a doubt in the mind or a question in the mind, like how long will it take to find the right kind of person? Uh, Even if I try to, I mean, I don't know what kind of experiences should I think of so that I overcome the vibration of this doubt or question.
Yeah, I think this will answer Jyoti's question as well, and most of the viewers from YouTube. And yeah, I think this is a wonderful question that you asked, and thank you for asking. So yeah, every girl, I think every boy, every person wants to have a compatible person in their life, but they will not find the right person. For example, you are a wonderful meditator. So you need a person who is like who follows a peaceful life, who follows meditation, a spiritual life, probably these kind of stuff. But you don't see these kind of qualities. You will see some other kind of qualities which is exactly opposite to your the desires. Is that the question, Shilpa? Hello, Shilpa, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, is that the question?
Yeah, that's the question.
Okay. So there could be many reasons for this why we won't be able to attract the right person in our life. So consciously everybody wants to have a great wonderful life partner in our lives, but there are some fears, there are some beliefs, there are some beliefs about relationship. There are so many beliefs about relationship. So what, let's say you got those beliefs. So the one of the most important belief which everyone have is finding the right partner is difficult. So what is this? It's a belief and it's an affirmation. Every time what we say, yeah, finding a right compatible partner is difficult. So what happens in your frontal lobe? There is a RAS, which is reticular activating system. What happens when you start giving attention to something? It will bring those things into your life, into your physical life. This is scientifically proven, and I'm not saying this. Okay. Um so what happens when you start feeling that, okay, very difficult to find the right person? What happens? You will start getting difficult, persons. You will not get the compatible person in your life because you, where your focus goes, your energy flows. Where energy flows, your manifestation happens. This we are very very clear. Every thought is an energy. Every feeling is an energy. Everything is a vibration here. So when we are having this kind of thoughts, it's nothing wrong that you have this thought. It's not that you're wrong. It's not that I am wrong. But how does that serving us? Is it serving us anywhere? We need to check. If not serving, replace with the other affirmation. You need to tell to your mind. It's not like all the time we can imagine like this, okay, as if I got a wonderful partner. Okay, no, it will not happen. For logical brain people, it will not happen. This magic manifestation, for them everything looks like a fairy tale. They don't believe. So what should we do? Slowly, gradually we need to progress. Gradual progress. For that, Is it like in the whole world, in the whole world, people are bad? Then your mind says, no, there are good people. See our parents, see our, friends, in our friend circle also. Some people are really good couples out there. If they are able to find it, I think I can also get it. Yes, right now I don't have. I agree with that. But during the course of time, I may find it. See, here, you're not giving the absolute affirmation. Here, you're training your mind with a, continuous progressive affirmation. This is a progressive affirmation. Dr. Joe Dispenza says that training your mind is like a training your dog. Is teaching dog something new? Is it possible in a one day? You guys need to answer me. Is it possible to train a dog in one day?
No, it's not possible.
Yeah. How can is it possible to train your mind in one day? No. Everybody wants to go for a gym and they get a lot of willpower, motivation, 2 days, third day they don't go because the old program will pull them. It is so cold. It is winter time, November time, December time. Let's close the blanket and just sleep off. It will not allow. Your body your body is your unconscious mind. Your body is your unconscious mind. Even though you wants to do, in mind you're thinking, let me do dieting, let me do exercise, let me go for a walk. But your body, no, I can't do this. It's so cold outside. I can't do this. Let me sleep for some time. I'll do it tomorrow. How many of you can resonate with me? If yes, you can just tell me, yeah, I am. Otherwise, you can chat in the chat. Yes, it happens with everybody because your subconscious mind is so powerful. It is very, very powerful. That's why I told you 95% of your life is controlled by your subconscious mind, and your body is an unconscious mind. Automatically, it just gets the program and it will never ever cooperate. That's the reason most people fail in the dieting, no, fail in the gym. Trust me, you ask me how many gym registrations I have done. I'll take 12 months package, 6 months package, 3 months package, but I hardly used to go for maximum 10 days, 15 days, weekly twice or thrice, because I didn't know that. I didn't know how to tackle my mind. I was not enjoying my workout. Okay, I paid my money, let me go. Some days I'll push myself, and most of the days, who will go? That's okay. Let that money go. I will not do anything. Yoga classes, aerobics classes, gym classes, whatever the motivation that we have on registering day, we will not continue for so long because the programming which we have, because we didn't trained. We didn't train from the childhood to go for a gym regularly. But we all train on eating food for 3 times, 5 times in a day, and we are so easy for us. This program is the same way in our life. It is easy to think so much negative about life, so much negative about the relationships. Yes, I saw my parents are fighting. I think I can't get it. Yes, my sister and brother in law are fighting all the time. I think I don't get it. So, what are you doing? You're focusing on what you don't want. I know it is difficult. It's not, it's not like easy the way I say. It's not like tomorrow you go ahead and find it. No, that will not happen. That will not happen to you also. It will not happen to me also because we're all, human beings. First thing we need to understand, everybody, we are in the journey of practice, implement. Immediately, you can't train your mind. It takes some time to overcome your beliefs, overcome your self-worth. Then only you will be able to manifest a wonderful, compatible partner to you. So you need to list down what is the beliefs that you have about your relationship. Okay, finding right guy is difficult. Getting good looking guy is difficult. Or getting understanding person is difficult. Another thing, one thing which we need to see is why most people not able to get it is, first thing we discussed about beliefs. Next thing is our reflection. For example, if I'm not understanding person, I don't attract the person who is understanding. If I want the opposite person to understand me, first I should be in the position of able to understand other person in a very well. So most people, we behave like a beggar. I need love from this person, I need understanding from this person, I need money from this person, I need caring from this person, I need this thing from this person. You know who does this? The beggars. They'll be like, "Ah, okay, I need this rice from this person, the sambar from this family." Like that, we are just begging. Don't be a beggar. Be like a queen, king. Be like a queen. Give. You need to check how much understanding I am. Is I'm able to understand other person? Is I'm able to trust other person? So it's more of when it comes to the relationship, it's all about checking the self worth, the self love. Are you able to love yourself 100%? How much you love yourself, how much you hate yourself, how much you accept yourself the way you are. Are you judging your skills? Are you judging your language? Are you judging your hair, the body language? When you're judging, obviously others also will judge you. The moment you stop judging, you don't attract those kind of people. Even though if somebody is speaking, you don't get attached. You don't feel that emotion. That's the mastery, that's a skill. And the skill cannot be learned in just one day. To get a mastery of any skill, it will take some time. You need to practice. So two things we discussed. The number one is due to beliefs that you have, fears about relationship, and the old programming. The reflection of yourself. For example, if you're angry person, you will end up attracting anger person. More of kind of what do you say, the negative thoughts, negative feelings about your life, then you will start attracting those kind of people into your life. If you're not able to manifest the right compatible person, then it's time to check the self. Okay, how good I am. Is I'm able to understand myself better? Is I'm listening to myself? Is I'm taking care of myself? Is I'm nurturing myself? If you start doing this, then other person will do easily. Are you judging yourself? Are you accepting yourself? First you need to accept yourself the way you are. The moment you start doing this, you will attract a person who will accept you the way you are exactly. Are you guys getting it? Now is it easy to
No, I
manifest?
have time.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
we're not getting it.
Sorry.
Yeah, we are getting it.
Okay, you got it. Okay. Now how do you feel about attracting a relationship?
Yeah, it just makes me come back to the point that it's okay to get different doubts or questions, but every time I get a question or doubt, I need to replace it with an affirmation. and try to find out what is the belief behind that.
Yes.
Uh, this will, I mean, I need to do it gradually, continuously, and that's when I'll be able to reach a time wherein I'm able to attract the right person.
Yes, yes, simple. See, it's not only your problem, it is with many people. It is with many people, and it will not come only in one day. It's just practice. Because, see, you don't know what kind of programming that you got it from childhood, and how much programs that you have, you don't know. So it could be thousands of programs, hundreds of programs. So unless you dig into your own problem and check what kind of beliefs that you have and work on that, by replacing with the positive affirmations, there is no other solution. That is the one of the best solution that I can give. Of course, it will take time, but you have to be patient with yourself. Just say, yeah, things are going to work out for me. Things are working out for me. Things are always working out for me. This is the best affirmation. Things are always working out for me. If you start saying this affirmation, automatically you're programming your subconscious mind with a positive affirmation. Yes, there is some belief. Yeah, see, in your friend circle or your relatives, there are some couples, they're really good. You can really admire them. You can feel that, okay, these couples are wonderful. They understand, they love each other. If they can find it, why can't you find it? So it's not like all the world is bad, no. So there are, the right person according to you, and you should be able to accept them. Are you willing to accept? Are you willing to accept their flaws? It's not like every time we get 100% good things only. It's a mixture of pros and cons. Are you able to accept the person as they are, be it with their habits, be it with their. So you should, if you're in that kind of position, it's like a mastery, it's like advanced level. It's not easy to accept people as they are, very difficult. But if you practice, it'll be easy. Practice, it'll be easy. But not in one day, but gradually it becomes easier. Got it? Okay. Anyone have any questions about relationship? Is it clear? Did you got answers, Jyoti, now?
Yeah, Manjula.
Yeah, see, that is how universe works. So if you feel like asking, so without asking, somebody will ask the question and you get the answer. Isn't it that beautiful?
Correct, Manjula. You're absolutely right.
Are you there?
Yes, Manjula, it's absolutely right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So how are you guys feeling? How are you feeling this session? How is this session?
It's a weekly dose.
Yes, it is. So just make sure, you know, the way I'm teaching to you guys, you are growing, and I'm also growing while I'm teaching. So it's all about practice, practice, practice. So the more you practice, the better the results will come. Do not force yourself to learn everything in one day, not possible. We need to, just give some time for ourselves too, and things will definitely happen to you guys. All right. So manifestation is, if you know the hacks, if you know the tricks, it is easy. The first thing is, let's summarize it what we have discussed. So we discussed about job. If you start focusing on the good things, if you start focusing on the fears around the job, oh, thank you, Uday, thank you. Um, if you start focusing on the fears, if you start focusing on the gossips, focusing on the negative, you can't, you will start attracting the bad jobs only again. Otherwise you don't get a proper job. But if you start focusing on the right package, if you're focusing on the good people around you, good environment, positive people around you, supporting colleagues, wonderful work, wonderful projects, so what happens? You will move into a different shift, and that's what we need. We don't want a suffering, because all the time we lived in the life like a default mode. Now it is a time to recreate our own life. All these days we got this knowledge because this is something they kept it as secret. It was available only for the kings and queens. That's why they used to get a huge success, and most of them, other people used to serve them as a labor. But now it's not the case. With the secret movie, it was revealed to millions and billions of people, and with wonderful, great books from the Abrahamics teacher, Law of Attraction teacher, from the great neuroscientist Dr. Joe Dispenza, Bruce Lipton, a lot of wonderful people, wonderful teachers we have who is teaching us with wonderful knowledge, with Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Ramana Maharshi, the great people we have who taught us this wonderful information. It's our duty to implement in our life, and let's make our life beautiful. Why don't we struggle with the default programs which we got it from our parents or the environment? Let's try something new. See, while thinking something new, anyway you're not going to lose anything. It's just a thought. It's just a thought, and thought can be changed. The thought right now you are having is life is difficult, just change it to life is easy. It's not like 7.5 billion people are suffering. No, there are so many people who is really happy in this COVID time. Why can't you be one among them? It's not like we don't get problems, but we get a strength how to face that problem. We get an idea. We don't react to the problems. Instead, we respond to the situations. Each time we see it as, instead of seeing as a challenge, we see it as a situation. Okay, I got this situation and I'm going to think how to deal the situation. That's the trick is, if you can master that art of responding, then your life is going to change tremendously. It's not like, it's not possible also some all the time thinking positive, but train your mind. In one day you don't change, but if you're changing 1% also enough. Appreciate yourself. Wow, something great I have learned today. Something, one thing I will implement. I will take away from this class, and I will implement from tomorrow. No matter what happens, I will be, strong enough. So if you can change your mind, if you train your mind in this way, trust me, you can do anything, and money will flow to you easily, effortlessly, because because you are tapping into your inside, your source, your inner being. So the money management strategies, financial planning, according to T Harvicker, these are all outside formulas. But if you don't know the inside formula, the inside wealth, it is of useless. Why many businesses fails, why many entrepreneurs fails, because they don't know the inside formula, the inside abundance, the millionaire mindset. And that's the reason they fail tremendously. So you need to master your inner being. The more you master yourself, the wonderful results you're going to see. If Rhonda Byrne can make $1 billion of money, if Tony Robbins can make $1 billion of money, if T. Harvey Korn can make $1 billion of money, why can't you make it? We're all human beings, isn't it? The same brain we have, the same hands we have, same legs we have. Why? Because the mindset. It's not about your education, it's not about your background, it's not about your caste, religion, it's about your mindset. They all worked for years. T. Harwaker, he failed 10 businesses in 10 years consecutively because he followed the outside methodologies, financial management, marketing, other stuff, but without understanding the abundance within him. So then he started coming into spirituality, started understanding what is abundance within, the inner wealth, the inner world. Your inner world creates your outer world. We know this, but we don't really dig deep. See, manifestation I could have completed in 1 minute, but you don't get the deep knowledge. If you don't get the deep knowledge, it's useless. That's why most people in YouTube, if you go just 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum, they put a video on manifestation. And how many of you are really able to manifest? It's not possible because it's just a concept. But if you really don't know the deep dive, you cannot become success, no matter what. And that's why I'm giving you a lot of knowledge. It doesn't matter how many people are going to come, it doesn't matter for me how many going to watch, it doesn't matter for me. For me, whether I'm giving the right information or not. If it is reaching to the two people, I'm happy. I don't want bulk people to watch this. If it is less people also, if I need a quality people, if they really wanted to change, they will be able to invest in 1 hour. I invest 2 to 3 hours every single day in learning myself. We need to learn consistently. That's why without PPT, I'm able to speak. I can speak for next 3 to 4 hours also without any PPT. Because knowledge not in my computer, it's there in my head. It's there in my practice. It's there in my experience. And to sum it up, slowly, gradually, take small, small steps. Whatever the belief system you have in your mind to do it, just say, I think I can do it. I think others are doing. If others are getting, I think I'll be able to do it. I'm not the first person who is investing in myself. Do you guys feel any resistance in this affirmation? Jyoti, Shilpa, Suma. Yeah, you can speak also, no problem. Uday. No, right? It is simple. All that I'm saying, okay, if others are getting job, I think I should be also able to get it. There is no resistance here. There is no manifestation. There is no concept of law of attraction. It's a normal process. I think if others are able to attract a right partner, I think I should be able to get it. It's not that new thing that I'm doing. Yeah. So if you start doing this, if you start doing this, you will not have resistance. Forget about law of attraction, forget about manifestation. Without knowing myself also, I got huge success because one thing which I used to believe from my childhood was belief in myself. I believe in myself. I believe in my work. And the results, I'll just leave it to the universe how it is going to. But I will do my own work. That's it. Sorry. Yeah, I hope you guys got it. If you have, sorry, net connection issue. I'm back. Yeah. So I think everybody is clear, right? And you have any questions?
Yeah.
Are we good to close the session? Yeah. Sorry, Jyoti, not able to hear you.
It's clear, Manjula.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Thank you so much, Jyoti, Shilpa, Suma, Huday, for joining. Thank you, those who are watching from YouTube also. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next weekly masterclass.